How's the whippet?
Fine. I wonder, could I have another bottle or two of Grandad's lotion? Webb surgery.
Is Mr. Webb there? Have you reached?
No. This is Mr. Turner. I'm on duty today. Can I help you?
It looks as if you'll have to. This is Mr. Rundle at the zoo. One of our chimpanzees has just bitten our mate's thumb off.
Bitten off our mate's thumb? Oh.
Well, you've taken your time.
Sorry, I came as fast as I could. What's happened?
Their keeper gave the chips a special treat today. Some asparagus. They thought they might like it with their afternoon feed, and they did. By God, they did. Young Chloe, she's the female, you understand. She enjoyed hers so much she gobbled it all up, and then tried to help herself to her mates. Well, he was enjoying his as well. They wouldn't let her have any. And when she couldn't prise his hand open with her finger, she got a bit mad and used her teeth. Took his thumb clean off, neat as you please. Then she spat it out and helped herself to the asparagus.
Good Lord. Yes. She's made a nice, neat job of it. Doesn't seem to be bleeding too much, thank goodness. I'll stitch up the hole and put a dressing on. There'll be a real risk of infection. Chimp mouths must contain some pretty nasty microbes, so I'll give him a shot of antibiotic when I've finished. I'll have to knock him out, of course. I'll use barbiturate, which unfortunately is a bit slow, but we can hardly slap a mask on his face and give him gas, can we? Well, someone will have to hold him securely while I do it. Right, let's get hold of him.
Can't.
Can't?
There's no way anybody can hold him.
But it would only have to be long enough to get a little barbiturate into a vein.
Impossible.
Well, if we can't get the drug in by drip or injection, the only other way is to dope his food.
He's fed up for today. It won't take any more.
Any road up, as sharp as they come at spotting doctored food, he'd never take it.
But if we wait till tomorrow, infection might have set in. What would be done if it was hemorrhaging severely? Waited till he'd lost so much blood he was too weak to resist.
That's about the strength of it.
Dear God. What is the point? Just what is the point?
The point, Mr. Turner, is that there has been an accident and we have called in the experts.
So you're in the clear. Good night, Mr. Rundle.
You don't want to take these things so hard, young fella. Robert will be all right. You mark my words.
Wish I had your confidence.
Sure, isn't it wonderful what nature can do? I've seen baboons that have been fighting. Great wounds in their sides you could put your fist into. Healed up and right as rain, no bother at all in a couple of weeks. Wonderful.
I'll give you some sulfonamide to put in his fruit drinks for the next week or two. It'll be something at least.
Right. Hey. You didn't ask about Walter.
Oh, poor old Walter. How's he? Dying?
No. He's much better.
Really?
Sure, that lotion you gave him was magic. Sheer magic. I just thought you'd like to know your scientific approach does work. Sometimes.
Thanks. Do you know what I was able to do for it?
Stitch it on again.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. They knew that before they called me out. Oh, no, there's no way anyone can handle Robert. Impossible. Just leave it alone, it'll heal itself. It was the same the other day with that elephant. They knew all along I couldn't do anything, but they had to say they'd call the vet out in case the animal died, that's all. Oh, yes, we did everything we could, even called out the vet, but it was no use. Oh, it's all such a waste of time, Gran. And I don't want to go on wasting my time. I'm going to give my notice in tomorrow.
Why don't you sleep on it before you make your mind up?
I'll feel exactly the same in the morning.
You never know. You'd be surprised how different things can look after a good night's rest. Now, just get your supper down here and go and have a nice night out.
Night out? Oh, my God, Shirley! I said I'd pick her up at 7.
Hello, Donal. What are you doing here?
Is Shirley still here?
Oh, son, she thought you wasn't coming. She's gone to the dance with Harold.
Sorry. I had an emergency.
That's a shame. Would you like to come in for a drink?
No, thanks.
Well, you could always go down there and try and get in.
Yes. Where is it? The Masonic Hall?
No, the Queen Mary Ballroom. You know, in the zoo.
Oh, no. Good night, Mr. Harblaster. Thanks.
Good night, Donald.